We are happy to see our visitors. Our visitors, we love our visitors. Mama, come and join us to celebrate this day. Yeah. We are happy to see our Sherry. We are happy to see our Sherry. Our Sherry, we love our Sherry. Hey, Mama, come and join us to celebrate this day. Yeah. We are happy to see our daughter. We are happy to see our daughter. Our daughter, we love our daughter. Hey, Mama.
Let's look at it. Let's talk about the plant. Let's talk about plants. I can talk about just an introduction. So we can talk about, we know how to classify the plants. We talk of the plant classification, whereby we say we draw a classification, a mesophyte.
A computer purchase by paying a deposit of 40,000 shillings.
Now,
by paying a deposit
the next
of 40,
step, we talk about the characteristics of xerophyte, right? Characteristics of
40,000
mesophyte.
Improvement.
Xerophyte. Now you talk about this. This story you say 05 are plants.
Ready to present to you a poem entitled In the Slum. Welcome. There is pain, hunger and sorrow. Tell me where I can borrow anything close to bone marrow, so that I can survive tomorrow. Slowly down the slum alley, I search for water and barley. The young look at me wearily and cry tirelessly. Robbery, murder and crime. So brother, there is no more time. Why sit and listen to the mournful rhymes of blood being changed to slimes? I'm faced with theft, horror, prostitution and rape. Will I suffer forever? Why still among the poor? Is education all that's rare? I know the answer to this. The answer to this is education. If only you are able, in the slum there will be bliss.
And therefore the kingdom of God is like young children.
Have you ever gone for sports? Yes. Have you ever gone for sports?
Yes.
At what time did the weather change? At what time did the weather change? Yes, Eugenie? At 9 o'clock. Very good.
Among the two founders of Joy House. The circumstances at Joy House, I can describe them as pathetic. The situation is dire, yet at the same time, the kids have that positive energy to study. So we are in two situations where we have bright, students who are so focused, they want to achieve what they want to achieve in life. But at the same time, we have they are learning under very difficult conditions, like a room of iron sheets right in the slum that is supposed to accommodate just like about less than 10 people. It's now holding 50 plus students in there, and then the roofs are so low. It's so hot in the afternoon, they have to survive the heat. There's no ventilation during the rainy seasons because the roofs leak. So during the rainy season, and in Kenya mostly, rains come in the afternoon. So kids will be forced to leave school in most of the afternoons, so they will miss lessons. The book ratio of each of 2 children is very bad because normally supposed to be 1 to 1, or at worst 1 to 2. But now we have the book ratio is at 1 to 3, 1 to 4, at some point 1 to 5. Most of those kids go on hungry stomach. Like, we don't have a specific lunch program. Most of them, they come from needy families, so they'll go back home for lunch, there is no food, and then they just come back to class on empty stomach. Young girls who are age 10 and above, they're now adults and they're in their menstruation periods. They cannot afford important stuff like sanitary pads. So during their periods, they have to skip school.
Ready to present to you Act 1, entitled A Vision. Entitled A Vision. So, sit back, relax, shake your collar and have a tiki banana smile. I have a vision that every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be low, and the glory of the less fortunate be revealed. I still have a focus, a vision deeply rooted in your society. I have a dream that one day this jazz will rise up and put true meaning of its creed. I have high expectation that jazz children will one day live in a nation whereby they'll not be judged by their tribes, but by the content of their characters. I have a belief that one day on the regions of Kenya, the orphans and the vulnerable children of Joy House will be able to sit together at the table of brotherhood. I'm assertive that one day this land will rise up and live out to its true meaning of its creed. We hold this truth that everyone is created equal.
Mukuru slum is actually the second biggest slum in Kenya after Kibera. And being the second biggest, it's one of the biggest in Africa too. And this is the real slum at its lowest level, where the people are living just under $2 in a day. The living conditions, they live in iron sheet houses, old iron sheets, just made from burnt iron and all that, like a 4x4 room, and 6 people are living in that room. Mother, father, children, and they're sharing the same room.
When a vision, a focus, high expectations, a belief, an assertive, ring from every girl, every boy, every slum, every village, every city, every state, that my dream shall be accomplished.
that are running into crime and bad behaviors. Like now, prostitution is really rampant all over. Like out of every 10 homesteads, you find like 7 or 8 of them have girls who are involved in prostitution. And young boys are now into robbery. They have turned into highway robbers. They rob banks. They rob financial agents. And anybody at night, and they are armed with small guns. So, and when they are caught, the police shoot them. So I've had a number of young guys, very young as 14, 13, owning guns, and when the police get them, they just shoot them because the boys are very little and they have to provide for the family, so they are forced to go into crime because there are no jobs. They didn't go beyond primary school, so they find it as an option. And some of those boys, if you look at their history, they were very bright boys in high school or in primary school, but they never got an opportunity to go beyond.
On behalf of the House Fraternity, I'd like to tell you that we're thankful for your support. We are working harder to achieve all our best through your hard service. Our pupils have developed strong interest of school and life, as we have a reduced number of illiterate and ignorance in our community. The donation of computers has developed technology, as many of our pupils can use computers. It has also helped our secondary school pupils to carry out research for their better performance during their holidays. Computer lessons has also kept most of our pupils busy, as we have a large number of street children. In addition, I'd like to tell you that our pupils have maintained high level of discipline in and out of the school. This has showed a strong belief that what our teachers deliver to us brings a positive change in our community. Furthermore, I'd like to thank the Living Water Child Fund for supporting our secondary school pupils. They have brought motivation to most of our pupils to have hope in their future. Lastly, I'd like to thank you for your support, and I assure you that in the next coming 3 years, we will have developed. We are working harder to achieve all our best, as our motto goes, aim higher.
And then we have a challenge where, like most graduates, primary school graduates, after clearing their final exams, most of them might not be able to continue with their education because they can't be able to raise high school fees. Apart from the few that we have managed to go to support through Living Water Children's Center, and they're doing very well in school.
Boys High School in Bungoma County, and the environment is really friendly, and my teachers are good, and they have the potential, and they are really helping us in our studies. And I do first thank the Almighty God, because He has made us, me and you, to meet, and you are really helping us in our studies. And I hope we may continue with that spirit, and God will really bless you people.
After how did your family feel?
They are proud. They at least see that they're going to have a good future because I'm their hope. I really thank you for the
Any challenges, Victor?
Challenges. School. Challenges must be there. The revision techniques. That's what I do. That's what I want. So I can do my revision. In order to pass on, and also to improve on the subject that are below average.
What is life for you like when you come back to Nakuru?
Life here at home is really challenging, because most of the time the people you encounter with, most of them are not good, and the boys here around, they are not going to school. They are engaged in some, let's say, robbery and theft. So I try my best to avoid them.
to have a Joy House Education Center, a full house, where we have a complex that also caters for, it's a primary unit, but beyond primary unit, because we have those kids who can take care of, who can go beyond primary school, we can have like a skill center on the side, so that we can train them on the skills like tailoring, bakery, and so that they can go into self-employment. But going forward, what we are keen on today is maybe buying land either within the slum or outside the slum, and maybe building a school that is at least in good conditions, or that they are favorable for learning.